Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are detectives, and we are going to try to discover who killed Anna Brown. So, first, we are going to describe you some clues that we found at crime scene.
In fact, with the hand of the broken smartphone on the desk, I can deduce something. Miss Anna Brown saw something in her phone that she did not like on that phone, which has a lot to do with her romantic partner. And this is relation with the photo found at the crime scene. So, thanks to being drunk due to the wine that she took, she has been a bad reaction as violent as crashing the device against the desk. By the anger that she had causing the glass to break in her desk.
When I found a torn photograph under the desk, it came to my mind that the victim had been depressed by our relationships. Research shows what is important. In fact, her photograph was put together as puzzle and saw clearly. She was with her boyfriend in this picture. Probably she had been suffering, which led her to broken the photograph. As a matter of fact, this is just an example of how people act in depression. Always finding a torn photograph has had a meaning of separation and betrayal. Unfortunately, this indicates the evidence.
When I saw the empty wine bottle in the trash, I realized that there was that one evidence. I conclude that Anna Brown was drinking at work, but I realized that she had been drinking for a long time because a non-alcoholic person doesn't drink um, a bottle of wine alone. In fact, she wanted to try to hit the bottle in the trash bin when it had come scattered on some parts of the floor. Also, her clothing, jewelry, furniture, even her bags was stained with wine.
The planned ticket to Bali with today's date makes me think about a trip that she wanted to do it for celebrating any special event, like her vacations, an anniversary with her boyfriend, or something like that, which means that she had a lot of motivation to do it. In fact, Bali is a place where you can relax and spend a good time. But interestingly enough, she died a day before traveling, which means that for a while she has been receiving bad news before this tragedy, and she couldn't control her emotions because it's not usually for someone to commit suicide before traveling. As a matter of fact, it's strange because when you plan a trip, you do it to relax and try to eliminate stress. However, there is another possibility. Maybe someone didn't want her to go to the valley and killed her. But honestly, it's not logical because the other clues show us something different. Now, we are going to describe what we think about this situation. So, what happened at Anna Brown's office? On the career of a detective, it's very common to encounter mysterious and difficult causes to solve. However, it's very important to analyze every last available clue at crime scene to figure it out and never eliminate any option that may seem strange because it can be an important indicator to solve crime. On this occasion, we were assigned the case of Anna Brown, a young businesswoman who mysteriously died in her office, and based on all the clues we found, we will reveal you our final conclusion.
Yesterday at 9 o'clock in the morning, an employee enters the office of his boss named Anna Brown and finds her dead with a pool of blood around her. For this reason, they called us to find out what happened to her, since some of the employees of the office believed that she was murdered in that place. At first, it was complicated to find clues about this murder, but while we were looking at the things that were in the office, we discovered a series of objects related to the death of Miss Anna Brown.
The main events that we have been investigating in order were as a broken cell phone, which is an example of she was able to react violently when receiving bad news. The next example is then restoring a torn photograph of her boyfriend. Uh, this is an example of separation and betrayal. Probably the victim had been depressed, which led her to block the photograph. Then, in fact, a broken ticket travel shows disappointment. Also, the bottle of wine consumed shows that due to depression, she was consuming alcohol and lost control. As a matter of fact, the evidence suggests that it was suicide.
With all the clues and the analysis of the investigation, it can be concluded that Anna Brown committed a suicide and died because she drank too much wine and cut herself with the parts of the wine bottle due to a breakup that evidently was an infidelity on the part of her ex-partner. The clues have managed to help us verify what actually happened in the course of her death, and further investigations into these facts will continue.